Hi, this is Sandy, and I wanted to record this short introduction about week 3 assignment. This assignment is a little bit different, but I think it's really important that you have a chance to know how to approach it. So I want to explain to you, this is about marketing, but it's also about healthcare marketing research. So we're going to talk about the study. We're going to talk a little bit about where you find them, but also questions to respond to. And then finally, just a couple more things about the assignment. So what is the study? You're going to use a study about healthcare and marketing research. Understanding marketing is important, but understanding marketing research is incredibly important to know how to reach people with important messages about healthcare or about their care. Where to receive it, what it means, about physicians, drugs, anything that can influence them. I want you to remember that marketing research is about influencing the behavior of others. So I know, well, where do you get the studies? There are 2 potential marketing research studies, and they're found in the description of your assignment for this week. Neither of these are perfect assignments, but they cover the important parts of your assignment. So the case studies may not be exactly what you want, but there they are. There's 2 of them. Read the abstract, maybe a little bit of the discussion, and see which one feels best for you, and then give one a try. If you wanted to find a new case study, one that isn't contained here, I'm certainly open to it, but I think it would be easier to use one of the ones we have present. These are the questions that you have to respond to. The reason people lose credit in the way our conversations are constructed in your discussion, you see there's often more than one thing you have to talk about. In your assignments that you respond to in terms of the paper, you'll find that there's a number of questions that you have to really look at. To look at them means you have to study everything from the purpose of the study. So what is that? My suggestion is to print out these questions or to write them down, cross them off as you finish them, so you can make sure you hit all of them. Look at how they grow as you move down this list. First is the purpose. Second is the target market. Who do they want to talk to? How large is the study? Did they mention or talk about any internet databases being used? How did the researchers collect and analyze data? What were the findings? Did the research data identify any buying behavioral of healthcare consumers? Then finalize your paper with an analysis of how study impacts healthcare and improvements. I want you to remember that your template that you're asked for in these questions isn't perfect. That means if you don't find a specific answer to a question that's mentioned here, you might want to look and see why. You might want to ask yourself if there's something else. And if you can't find the answer, you can always reach out to me. This paper is expected to be about 4 pages. Do not forget, you have to use APA for format, citations, references. Don't forget any questions. Answer them all. But contact me if you're uncomfortable. If you don't work in healthcare, what do? This assignment luckily doesn't require any experience in healthcare. What it requires is that you use a study I've given you or one you've selected yourself, which would take a little bit more work. So you might want to stick to the ones I've given you. Use the questions to guide you. Just make sure you reply to all of them. And, everybody asks me, how can I get the best grade? Definitely start early. Read out loud to yourself, whatever you want to do, read the entire assignment. Then write down all the questions. Review both studies. Just the abstract might be enough for you to decide which one of these studies is best. Read the study carefully begin to write, remember to cite, which means you also need references. And it shouldn't just be citing the actual article about the study. It might be using some others as well. So, to know one life has breathed easier because you have lived, that's success. People breathe a lot easier because there's research that's done in healthcare, but also research in healthcare to connect with people. Please know I sincerely appreciate all your efforts, and if there's anything you need, please let me know. Take care.